From hotspots to hidden gems, this is your guide to all things Father's Day the LA Unscripted way from the Maple Block Meat Company in Culver City.
Best Father's Day gift ever, Dana.
Wood smoked meats that smoke the competition, Texas-style barbecue that holds them no matter the cut, plus sides like skillet cornbread and fresh biscuits that rise to any occasion. I am Texas-born and bred Dana Devon, and I know my cue. But look who we called in to take a bite out of Father's Day. KTLA's very own Daddy Dearest, Doug Cole.
Dana, I've been marinating over this all week, plus any chance to rib you.
Before the dad jokes start, give us the deets on this neighborhood favorite.
We pride ourselves in the craft of smoked barbecue. Feel like we've delivered on the level of what the finest that comes out of Texas.
All right, Dana, we're in Culver City, and this is a shoot that I have never been more excited for.
Okay, it says barbecue. I'm from Texas. I'm your girl. Hold my beer. Let's go.
Barbecue's not something you eat every day, but when you do, it's that special occasion or it's something you really look forward to.
It's an art, and it takes a lot of practice.
Exactly right. Yeah, and that gets into the definition of craft, you know what I mean?
If I never have another piece of meat in my life, I would die happy.
The name Maple Block comes from the actual cutting board that people use for slicing the meats on that particular wood. Maple is one of the strongest woods there are. We have our carving altar that we like to refer to it as, where it's really highlighted. As you walk in, we have our featured pitmaster slicing the meat so people can see it.
Where are we right now?
So this is the meat altar.
This is the meat altar.
Meat altar.
Okay, and I'm about to be baptized with some brisket.
100%.
This is like a child coming out of the hospital. Like, I want to like hold it and rub. Oh!
It's really hot, so if you grab that. These are brisket.
Okay.
So it's prime, we smoke it for about 15, 16 hours, and then we have our pork shoulder on that side.
Yeah.
That one also goes for about 14 hours.
14, how many hours this one?
About 15, 16 hours.
15 or 16 hours. Before I cut this, can we take a look at Doug's face? Do that. Oh, I see a snack. Oh, looky there, Dougie.
That's the burn ends, yeah. This one, the bone just swipes off. All right. You see how tender that goes?
Yeah. Doug has turned into an absolute caveman. All he does is bang his tray for me to give him more food. Okay, I've been shooting with Doug for years. I've never seen him take out his phone for anything.
You're not wrong. My daughter just had a recital and took out her phone.
So this is like, honestly, this would be like our ultimate feast.
Ultimate
Right?
feast.
On our menu, we have what is called the feast. 5 to 7 people. But this has an addition of the pastrami short rib.
Oh, how?
Pastrami's insane.
Pastrami.
Oh my God. It is, and I've had a lot of pastrami in this job, and that is tops.
But when you started here, what meat has taken the biggest turn from when you first started?
When I first started, like the brisket and the chicken and the ribs were the only ones on the pulled pork, and then we started playing with those recipes and making them, enhancing them as they go. And then we started adding stuff like the pastrami short rib and the tri-tip and the burger. But we're still improving it as we go.
Oh, I love coleslaw.
A meal and coming out to a restaurant has to be something, special. Is it the quality above and beyond something you can get at home? Is it the effort that you could not achieve on your own?
I lived in Texas. I know barbecue. I wholeheartedly approve. Doug, 3 grunts if you like. That's more than 3 grunts. It's a winner. It's a winner.
No bones about it. Everyone here will love this.
Completely agree. And word is in the dad chat that you're on a roll in the kitchen yourself.
Dana, I love my meats. I just started baking bread. White, rye, sourdough, pizza dough, you name it, I've been doing it. As a matter of fact,
He's gonna show us pictures.
if you want to try some.
Oh, I'll eat that. It came from his pocket. I have to say, I loaf it. And I'm always one for a Dana Dare if you want to do that.
I'm impressed.
I know. I'll do it again.
Tasting whiskey is different than drinking whiskey, and we all drink socially, but there's a mindful component to tasting. This is Bobby from Blind Barrels. We're massive fans of KTLA's Unscripted. Dana, we dare you to go on a whiskey journey with us and a blind whiskey tasting experience with Blind Barrels.
You guys know I like a good cocktail every once in a while. And my favorite part about this show is going to some of the coolest bars and restaurants in LA. But this time, we brought the bar to LA Unscripted.
These aren't things that you can get at Total Wine or Bevmo or any local liquor store. These are all small American craft whiskey distillers. There's 3,000 in the country. These are small town farmers that are mashing, milling, distilling everything that they make with love.
This is our Blind Barrels quarterly shipment.
And this is what comes to your house.
So if someone goes to blindbarrels.com and they sign up for a quarterly or an annual, on the 15th of March, June, September, and December, you're gonna get a box of 4 samples that are from different distilleries. Every lineup is different. We don't repeat different brands and different distillers.
But what we've got is 4 samples that we'll be tasting through
Okay.
here with LA Unscripted.
Got it.
So A, B, C, and D.
We're gonna smell it.
So then, yeah, we're gonna smell it.
I love that they have this kind of guide to where it's got all these different cues. And so like, as you look, you can kind of see like, okay, does it have like a woody scent to it? Does it have like a tobacco scent to it? Which I do kind of feel like it does. That's unlike anything I've ever tasted before.
If you like one of these samples and you want to get a full bottle, you can get it for the same price as if you were at the distillery.
So what we have here is the Cole Keegan American Single Malt Whiskey.
Okay.
This comes out of Santa Fe, New Mexico, Santa Fe Spirits.
And the thing I love about this is because it's a small distillery, unless people in LA or in California tried this, they wouldn't know about this distillery.
What we've got is a bourbon from Black Button Distillery out of Rochester, New York. So this is from MGP Bourbon, or MGP Distillery in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. So we purchased this cask from Mammoth Distillery. They are out of Michigan.
This might be one of my favorites.
Oh, I'm so glad.
This is the perfect gift for a whiskey lover. I don't think you need to be an expert. You could be a novice.
I see here your QR code.
So when you are tasting the whiskey, and then when you're ready to reveal, you scan this QR code,
Okay.
and it'll take you to our website. And there's envelopes that will give you all the information about the whiskey. You can also buy the bottles if you're a subscriber.
Cheers! Yay!
All right, Dana, why don't briskets argue?
I don't know why.
Because they don't want no beef.
That was creative. And speaking of, here's a place uncovered by our very own Jasmine Simpkins.
What's up, LA Unscripted? My name's Khalil Kinsey, co-founder and director of Context Projects. I am a co-founder along with my dear brothers, great friends for decades, Jason Brown and Chase Johnson. The name Context Projects really is intentional in that way. We are here to provide context on the incredible artists throughout time that have contributed and made this world a much brighter place. This space really is more like a speakeasy. It's on the second floor. You have to kind of know it's here or stumble upon it. Generally, most exhibitions are between 2 to 3 months, which is not always typical with galleries. You know, we want to provide time for people to find out about it, to come, to visit and tell others.
I can't pick a favorite, but I'm going to pick a favorite.
Sure,
I really
sure.
love this piece.
Radcliffe Bailey. This is a 2003 piece called Between Two Worlds. Love this because while it is a print, it is embellished. It's mixed media. So there's velvet. There's of course the photography. I've been extremely fortunate and blessed to grow up just surrounded by art and people that work in art. I've been working alongside my mother and father through our institutional art and history collection called the Kinsey African American Art and History Collection. We've been doing the work of educating the public on Black art and cultural contribution through exhibitions all over the country and world, and most recently here in LA at SoFi Stadium, where the collection was on view for 2 years in 22 to 24. What's in this gallery right now represents a lot of my parents' earliest collecting practices, so the pieces that they were first encountering.
29, is that what that means? There's 29 out of 35.
Yes,
This is the 29th
yes.
one.
Yeah, so this is an early piece that my parents were collecting. I grew up in Pacific Palisades. My parents were still there, and we're so grateful that their home survived. But it was damaged enough for them to make the decision that they were not going to return. I spent a lot of time going through work, pulling works out of the home, but also inventorying the work.
Why this neighborhood? Why Historic View Park?
This community was hard fought for Black folks to live in. And what it now is an extension of that. Shout out to Miss Carolyn Shaw, who really had the vision for so much of what is happening here through the lens of youthful business, Black business, by people who live in the neighborhood. Somerville Restaurant, Supper Club, if you will, you know, which is literally downstairs. Supervision across the street, of course, Hilltop Coffee, Slauson & Co. Venture Capital, 444 Wellness, CJ's Elegance. I also am co-owner of Offhand Wine Bar in Santa Monica, which is, you know, one of my great joys, along with my best friend, Terrence Stevenson. With each step, with each thing that we put forth, I think we just continue to be informed on what we're doing and how we're doing it and why. And it's really to contribute to Los Angeles, that we, you know, are so proud to be from, and to contribute to Black Los Angeles through the lens of showing and illuminating, you know, our presence in so many ways, and doing it, you know, having fun.
From Maple Block Meat Company on Sepulveda Boulevard, we are adding flavor to Father's Day the LA Unscripted way.
And as far as gifts are concerned, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Better than even power tools. Coming up.
Don't butcher Father's Day. Welcome back to LA Unscripted from Maple Block Meat Company in Culver City. I'm Dana Devin alongside Dougie Kolk, and we are smoking up sensational ways to celebrate June 21st.
Well, starting at this prime spot, mine is already a cut above.
Couldn't agree more. And you know, fatherhood comes in many forms and relationships. Now, how SoCal dog dads can whoop it up in their Sunday best. You've heard Vogue, right? Well, I'm going to introduce you to Dogue in West Hollywood, where the owner is as colorful as his creations, and my dog Pepper is going to get a rainbow makeover, and I'm going to help. Hi, John.
Hey, Dana.
How are you? This is Pepper.
Hi, Pepper. We're going to give you a makeover today, and your mom's going to help me. So my love for dog grooming basically came from, I seen 101 Dalmatians as a child. The obsession started there. And basically, you know, most young boys love like superheroes, cartoons. I just was obsessed with dogs.
So over the years at KTLA, I've met almost every celebrity on the planet. I think this might be the biggest celebrity I've ever met right here. This is Snow. She is a world famous dog model and the most precious girl you've ever met in your life.
Snow is like my whole heart. She's my everything. She's my muse. She's my best friend. She is like more than a pet to me. She really is just like a soulmate in a sense to me. She just was like a blessing that came into my life. Dogue to me is just, we have cool groomers. Everyone has their own personal style. We love to make dogs match the owner's personal style. Just creative, stepping more outside of the box.
One of the greatest things about Dogue is it's kennel-free grooming, so when they're done, they just wander around. It's amazing, they love it.
We were in LA Mag, we got Best Groomer, and then Best Overall Business. We were in the LA Times. We did a campaign with Moschino and Jeremy Scott. We've done a TV show on Amazon called The Pack. Pretty much we use all natural safe dye. The dye is called Opause. There's this thing out there where people think that dyeing your dog is unsafe or it's exploiting the dog. But to me, it's quite the opposite. It's non-toxic vegetable dye, very well known. Everyone who is a professional groomer uses this, so we really like to stress how safe it is for your dog. I was thinking we could do either like some type of rainbow flower type of thing.
Oh, yeah. I was worried about color on my dog, but Josh says they're basically food coloring, so we're gonna try it out. So there's some green. your canvas is all these different hairs going different ways and...
Yeah, your canvas is a dog, and not even just with dog dye, even grooming, we're sculpting, you know, dog hair essentially. So it's an art form.
And can we have a round of applause for Doug in West Hollywood?
Dana, did you know Father's Day became a holiday in 1972? 60 plus years after Mother's Day?
I think that's fair, but aren't dads known as the kings of patience? Kidding, they're not. All right, you use your patience while we take a short break. We'll be right back from the Maple Block Meat Company in just a minute. LAU is back, and Father's Day is just around the corner, and we want it to rock.
Or jam. As a father of 2 young girls, my life is about to jump aboard the busy train. So how can I spend less time worrying about the stresses of life and more time enjoying it? I'm about to find out.
Hey, I'm Jess. I am the co-founder of Jam, which is an all-in-one AI-powered shared family and calendar organization app that's really built to just make life easier for busy parents. Every day literally used to feel like this race. I would wake up and immediately it's who's going where after school, who's driving who. One of the first things we started doing when we were building Jam is we started talking to other parents. I started hearing from their husbands. They felt like they didn't know everything that was going on. They didn't have oversight of which birthday party was happening or when they were supposed to be doing a carpool.
So what does Jam do that I can't get on Outlook or Google Calendar?
Because Jam is built for family life, you can do things that seem intuitive, like if there's a soccer game, you tag who it's for. If someone's getting dropped off somewhere, you can tag who's driving or even who's picking up. You can add in what needs to get brought. That way, if I as the mom aren't the one taking them, whoever is knows, oh, they need to bring these 5 things. It's really a system for any sort of small group that's working together in the way that regular calendars kind of don't take into account. We also merge with shared to-do lists and chores and shopping lists because we know even a simple event like a recital on a Friday actually means, do we need to buy new shoes? Do we need to email grandma and grandpa? Do we need to buy tickets? Where was that email? So all of that creates more work for the family, and we're just trying to make things that used to be invisible now visible to everybody so everyone can share in it together.
So this is the assigned color for each and every family member?
Yes, exactly. You can also pull in work calendars, school calendars, any other schedule, sports, teams, a birthday party invite that I received. So I took a screenshot of it and sent it to Jam.
If I need to be somewhere and I'm not there at that moment, will it alert me?
It will.
I have that doctor's appointment
Okay.
and she's got school.
Okay, yeah, so she'll be at school, so you're just gonna go there by yourself. I can see that here in Jam.
Yeah.
A third of our users that start with Jam are the male partner in a family.
So I'm Robert, and my wife and I, we've been married now for 4 years. We're Jam users, and it's really helped our marriage, our family, our business. It just allows me to know with certainty what's happening in the future. If she's gone, I don't have to wait to talk to her. Like, if my friend's like, hey, do you want to go play golf, or do you want to go sailing? I can answer the question just by checking in Jam. We just have this one calendar that has everything. So it goes a long way to really make things easier.
Our data was showing we're helping the situation. We're teaching families how to operate better and more equally, more cohesively, and giving the tools that dads really wanted. There's nothing more gratifying than someone saying to me, we were so disorganized, I felt so burned out, I love your app.
Wow, more time would be amazing.
Well, here's the question. With more of it on your hands, would you join a dad group?
With all the women I'm surrounded by? Absolutely. And I heard you met some of SoCal's most exclusive Papa Pack.
Oh, these guys are so funny and great. I love them. Okay, we're here on Larchmont Boulevard, and we're not here for an attorney. We're definitely not here for a tostado. Oh, yeah. We are here for the DILFs of Larchmont. You have to meet them.
Man. Hey.
Dilfs.
Make no mistake about it, DILFs stands for Dads I'd Like to Friend. And the DILFs of Larchmont are DILFs who live in Larchmont or Larchmont adjacent.
Excited and I'm feeling unwell. The DILFs of Larchmont, baby.
Why did we feel the need to create DILFs?
So when our wives gave birth, they immediately had all sorts of groups. They had Mommy and Me. The dads had nothing.
Yeah, there's DILF Cola and DILF Steaks.
Yeah, merchandise.
Merchandise.
So we were like, dads need something for themselves. And the key to adult friendship is closeness, consistency, and something with a low barrier to a yes. And that's what we're all about.
What does a nosy pepper do? It gets jalapeno in your business. What is a clown's favorite city? Hong Kong? Okay, we are fully cooked now, but there's always still time for dessert. Now, Doug, thank you so much for going off script with us at the Maple Block Meat Company.
Dana.
He's exhausted, he's full, he's tired, he needs a meat nap. All right, where will we be next? You never know. Blow kiss. Mwah.